Hey rugby fans, welcome back to my channel. Now my name is Ralph and welcome back to Rugby Fanatic. Now today's video we're breaking down on the Springbok brilliant victory over the Qatar Airways Cup 2025. The Boks clinched the win and claimed the trophy for the third consecutive year, dominating the Barbarians with a massive score of 54-7 win in Cape Town. Now, it was a dominant first half performance that saw them lead 19-0 at the break. And Springbok showed their class even in the slippery and wet conditions. So let's talk about the key players in terms of their performance. Stick around for the full analysis and player ratings. So first up, we kick off things with Fassi. Now, the fullback who delivered an all-round masterclass, Fassi's performance was nothing short of spectacular. He was spot on with the grabber kick that set up the try for Cheslin Kolbe, early try, and from there he just kept impressing, whether it was under the high balls or his attacking runs. I mean, Fassi showed his class and deservedly gets a rating of 8. And next up, Cheslin Kolbe. If you need any proof that Kolbe is one of the best wingers, in my point of view, in the world, look no further than this match. I mean, he's dangerous. He's a weapon, and with every touch of the ball, Kolbe was not only a try scorer, but also a key contributor in fielding aerial balls in tough conditions. I mean, the man is a magician with, the ball in hand and created opportunities for his teammates in every turn. So I gave him a rating, a well-earned 9. And at centre, Jesse Kriel, I mean, he took the lead with authority as, he's standing as captain, the replacement of Siya Kolisi as he's injured. His leadership was full of display, keeping things tight in both defence and also attack. His partnership with Damian Delandi were flawless as they created solid wall in the middle. I mean, Kriel earns a 7 for me for dependable and mature performance. And speaking of Delandi, the centre also had a superb showing with an excellent physicality and, touches on attack. Delandi was a key player in setting up tries, especially his grabber kick that assisted Kirtley and score. And on top of that, he crossed for a deserved try of his own, so I gave him a rating of 8. And now we move on to Kirtley. Man, this guy is electric. I mean, like Kolbe, the weather conditions didn't faze him. He asked plenty of questions for the Barbers defence and caused constant problems on the wing. So I gave him a solid 8. And moving on to the fly half, Sasha Van Berg, had a mixed start with an early kick charge down, but he soon settled into the game. He started to get his groove, and the young playmaker orchestrated some beautiful attacking moves and got the back line firing. A promising performance overall. I gave him a rating of 7. And then we had Van den Berg was solid as well, keeping things, steady at scrum half, despite the tough conditions. He varied his play well with offloads and box kicks, a steady performance that earns him a rating of 7. And then we went up front with Dupreez. I mean, made an impact before injury. Curtailed his day. I mean, with a powerful carries and some strong work on the breakdown. Dupreez had a, solid 38-minute stint, so I gave him a rating of 7. And then Vincent Tshituka, the debutant, was one of the standout performers. I mean, he was brilliant on both sides of the ball, especially at the breakdowns and in the carries, plus scoring too well, taking tries. The debutant was a revelation, so I'll give him a rating of 8. And another strong forward performance came from Marco van Staden. He stepped up in the absence of regular captain. I mean, Van Staden was solid in both defence and attack, and especially at the breakdown, so I gave him a rating of 7. And then we had Lood de Jager. I mean, was an absolute beast in the pack. I mean, he carried the ball into contact repeatedly and also was a menace in the lineouts. I mean, his physicality and defensive work were key to the Springbok dominance, so I gave him a rating of 9. And on the other hand, we had Jean Cleland, put in an 80-minute shift. I mean, working tirelessly in the lineouts on defense. He was consistent and reliable throughout the game, so I gave him a rating of 7. And another debutant, Asenati, was solid in a tight exchange. I mean, the big man, he did what was expected up front, so I gave him a rating of 7. I mean, this guy is huge, man. He's going to be huge for South Africa in that forward pack in 2025. He's massive. He's about 150 kgs. Imagine running shirt up to him. I mean, I wouldn't. So, man, he's a beast. So looking forward to him for this season. But moving on to the hooker, obviously we have the experienced Malcolm Marx. I mean, made an instant impact by scoring the opening try. And, he continued lead from the front with his power in both attack and defense. So I'll give him a rating of 8. And then finally, Ox Niche, did his job well, the scrum and defence, and maintaining the forward momentum of the Springbok. So I gave him a rating of 7. And of course, the replacements were excellent, picking up where the starters left off. Kwagga Smith, Manie Libbok, and also Andre, Esterhuizen were particularly impressive. I mean, they helped maintain the pace and intensity of the match. So I gave the bench a rating of 8. So there you go, guys. I'm so excited for South Africa's campaign in 2025. I mean, the Springboks delivered a dominant performance for their first game from start to finish, winning 54-7. I mean, now that they've won their third consecutive, Qatar Airways Cup, I mean, with a blend of experienced players and also new talent stepping in. You've just heard those debutants, Tshituka and, Asenati. And, these guys are a wrecking ball. So, look forward to those debutants, striving in 2025 and get a bit of game time and, use them to build up the South African team leading up to the Rugby World Cup in 2027. I know there will be absolute beasts in 2025. So, I mean, this squad here showed a lot of depth in their squad and also their commitment to excellence. So what do you think, guys? What do you think of their performance? Do you agree with my ratings? So let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more rugby content and keep supporting your rugby teams and keep the rugby spirit alive and up the Boks and up the All Blacks. And look forward to their clash at Eden Park. Anyways, thanks for tuning in and we will see you in the next video.